Long before time itself had a name, before the stars twinkled in the night sky and the earth was forged beneath the feet of gods and mortals, there was only Ginnungagap, an empty abyss. It was a vast, eternal void stretching across the universe. From this nothingness, two realms existed. To the north, the frozen land of Niflheim, and to the south, the scorching realm of Muspelheim. And it was in this primordial chaos that Ymir, the first being, came into existence. Born from the very clash of ice and fire, Ymir was no ordinary creature. He was a giant, a being of incomprehensible size and strength, whose body was shaped from the merging forces of cold and heat. From his flesh the first beings were born. His sweat gave life to the first giants, whose race would come to embody the raw power of nature, chaos and destruction. But Ymir was not alone in this dark void. The warmth of Muspelheim and the cold of Niflheim did not only create him. The heat melted the frost, and the waters that followed brought forth the first gods, the Aesir. From the primordial ice, a divine being named Buri emerged, born from the union of the ice and the primordial rivers. Buri, a god of great strength and beauty, would become the ancestor of Odin, Vili and Vé, the three gods who would later become the architects of the world itself. As the gods watched Ymir grow, they saw that his existence threatened their future. His very form, vast and filled with untamed power, was a force that could never be controlled. And so, the gods decided that Ymir must die. In a great battle, they struck him down, but they did not destroy his body completely. No, they saw that from his flesh, the very world could be born. Odin, Vili and Vé took his body and began the monumental task of creation. From Ymir's body, the gods crafted the land. His flesh became the earth, fertile and vast, stretching out in all directions. His bones turned to mountains, towering high above the world. His blood formed the oceans and rivers that would give life to all creatures. The vast expanse of his skull became the sky, and from his brain they shaped the clouds that would wander freely above the new world. But even as they shaped the earth, the gods knew they had to separate Ymir's chaos into different realms, for the world they were creating could not remain whole. The gods separated the different elements and forces that shaped their universe, giving birth to 9 distinct realms, each born from the different aspects of Ymir's being. These realms were connected by the great world tree, Yggdrasil, whose roots reached into the very fabric of existence. Let us now journey through these 9 realms, each one with its own story, its own power, and its own mysteries. First, there is Asgard, the realm of the gods, where Odin, Vili, and Vé ruled from their golden halls. Asgard was born from Ymir's skull, and it was a shining realm of divine might, where the gods would come together to plan the fate of the worlds. Next is Midgard, the realm of humans, the world we know. Midgard was formed from Ymir's flesh, shaped into fertile lands where men and women would one day walk. The gods placed humans here, guarding them from the dangerous creatures that roamed the other realms. Jotunheim, the land of giants, was forged from Ymir's body, the place where the giants, the enemies of the gods, would thrive. These giants, born from Ymir's blood, would forever be in opposition to the gods who created the world. It was a realm of wild forests, jagged cliffs, and deep, untamed wilderness. Vanaheim, the realm of the Vanir gods, was born from Ymir's divine spirit, the realm of magic, fertility, and wisdom. The Vanir gods, in contrast to the Aesir, were known for their deep connection to nature and the natural cycles of life. Alfheim, the land of the light elves, was born from the light and warmth of Ymir's heart, a realm of beauty and grace, where the ethereal light elves dwell in harmony with the land. Svartalfheim, the realm of the dark elves, was born from the shadowy recesses of Ymir's mind. The dwarves, skilled in crafting and forging, called this realm home, living in caves and underground cities, shaping weapons and artifacts of incredible power. Niflheim, the realm of ice and mist, the birthplace of Ymir himself. It was a cold, desolate place, filled with glaciers and rivers of ice. The souls of the dead who were unworthy of the afterlife were sent here, wandering in eternal cold. Muspelheim, the realm of fire, was born from Ymir's fiery breath and the heat of the south. It was a place of flame and fury, home to the fire giants, whose passion and destruction would one day threaten the balance of the 9 realms. And finally, Helheim, the realm of the dead, ruled by Hel, the daughter of Loki. A cold and shadowy place, it was where the souls of the dead who were not granted entrance to Valhalla or other honored places would wander for eternity. 9 realms, each crafted from the body of a giant, connected by the great tree of life, Yggdrasil. And with the creation of the 9 realms, the gods sealed their fate and ours. But the story of Ymir does not end here. For even as the realms were born, so too were the seeds of destruction planted. The gods knew that one day they would be forced to face the giants again, and so the cycles of creation and destruction would repeat until the time came when the end would come, when Ragnarok would begin. This is the tale of Ymir, the giant, and the birth of the 9 realms. A tale that has shaped the world of gods and men, and one that echoes across time and space, waiting for its final chapter.